Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's time for one more lesson for Daniel and Desmond. Mom tells me that you're working on your karate. It's time to teach you your first form. So, first of all, before we start, we always start out by warming up so we can do some jumping jacks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go all the way up to 48, 49, 50. And we can do a little bit of stretching. Stretching down to the center. Count to 10 or 20. Stretch to one side. Count to 10 or 20. Stretch to the other side. You can go down onto the floor. And you can lean forward. Maybe count yourself to 20 or 30. Try to get your knee or your head all the way to your knees. Old Mr. Jim, not that flexible. Get your head all the way down to your other knee. That's your stretching. Now, form is actually simulating when we're fighting multiple people. Somebody on that side, somebody on that side, somebody over there. So we're going to block when they're trying to kick us. We're going to do some high blocks when they're maybe trying to do an axe kick or they're trying to punch us. And when we get really angry, we're going to throw a punch. But that's not the first thing you do with karate. I want you guys to remember if somebody's giving you trouble, we do back away, you're too close. Back away, call a teacher. Somebody call a teacher. I said back away, somebody go get help. We don't go straight to the fighting, but the form helps us practice if we happen to get in a situation where there's multiple people, but it's also a good focus and concentration exercise. So we're going to do this mostly for focus and concentration. When we start, this form is going to be called kibon. We get into chumbi, ready position, where we have our elbows bent a little bit. Our eyes are straight ahead because we have to be alert. Now the first move of any form, if you're going to block, you have to look. So you hear somebody on that side, they're about to kick you, so you look. You put your hand up against your neck with the palm up against your neck, other hand facing down, and you turn into a low block. My arm about one fist away from my knee, and my two legs are shoulder width apart, and I go, "Aya." Then I get ready to punch. I step forward, punch. Now I hear somebody coming from the other side, so I turn around. There they come. This hand to my neck. I'm going to follow this elbow all the way around. And I block again. I aim. I punch. Now there's somebody coming from over there, so I look. I put my hands like this. Bottom hand palm up. And I turn into a front stance and I high block. My high block, one fist above my head, right angle, so if somebody's trying to kick or punch, it slides off. I step forward again, circle, high block. Step forward again, circle, high block. Now I've had enough of this blocking, so I aim, I step forward, and I punch and I yell, "Aya!" Now I hear somebody coming from over there. I look over my left shoulder, I put my elbow to my neck, I step in, I step out, and I low block. I step forward, and I punch. Now I hear somebody else, so I turn again. My palm to my neck, I turn, I low block. Step forward, punch. Now there's people coming from over there. So palm up, low hand, palm down the high hand, big circle, high block, big circle, high block, big circle, high block. Now we worked on these front stances. This leg is straight, this one is bent, and it's about shoulder width apart, and my shoulders are straight. Now I aim. I'm going to yell when I punch. Aye! And now I see somebody coming from over there. I turn, hand to my neck, leg in, leg out, low block, punch. I put my right hand to my neck. I turn, step in, step out. Last move of every form, yell. Oh yeah! Now I'll start it this way. So we usually practice this with count. So now I'm going to count, and I'm going to show you when to yell during the form. Why do we yell? We're trying to scare people. We don't want to fight. Maybe we yell loud enough, they run the other way. But here's the same form. This is kibon, first form we learned with count. 1, turn. 2, 3, turn, hand to your neck, low block. 4, 5, high block. 6, circle, high block. 7, circle, high block. 8, aim, punch. Aye! Then turn. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hands palm up on the lower hand. High block. 14, 15, 16, yell nice and loud. Aye! 17, turn, palm to your neck, low block. 18, 19, turn, palm to your neck, low block, and a nice loud yell on 20. Aye! Then when we're done, we're going to face that way, and we're going to go back to chumbi and bow. So that's your first form. You can play this over and over again, and I'm going to wait until Mom gives me a video of you guys practicing this. Mom, you got any questions? You can call me. But for now, yes I can. Done.